Good teams win games like these.
Looking good, MP.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here, looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
Over the course of a long season, injuries will happen, but still, there's plenty of time left. The NBA season is really about who can endure the injuries.
All right, Cran, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. Teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Connect. Luka Doncic is out there with Hayes. And it's Doc in at the shooting guard position.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Thanks for that report, Allie. Doc, no good. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instinct, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Here's Doc, guarded by Trent.
And with the power finish. BA, this guy plays with an edge.
Man, they're fortunate he didn't straight pull the rim off the backboard right there. Now here's Caruso. Trent outside, launches a three, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Caruso. Here's Trent from downtown. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Doc gets the bucket. Doc's got 8 points. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Back to Caruso. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's Doc. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Bucks making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Fox is checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Doc, checked by Mitchell. Doc, no good. And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
So it's Los Angeles now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past. Deciding to change it up. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Luka Doncic, Justice Winslow out there with Edwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Doc in at the 3 slot.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, well, Doc in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on strike. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 7. He takes it in. He got it again. Sensational.
Yeah, he's just incredible. He just keeps coming at you. At the highest level.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. Caruso misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
On the wing, Mitchell lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Snow. And yep, it's good. And here's Doncic. Still no points. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination, because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Luka! Lethal!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oh, there's the alley! Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. 1:22 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Doc. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doc's got 10 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the inside, Williams kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Doc. Knocks down the long J. Doc's got 26.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Fox. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. 36 seconds left in the second. Antetokounmpo finds Caruso. Trent for three. Buries it from three. Trent's got 8.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Trent on the wing. From the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
You look at Los Angeles, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which...
And another one!
I mean, come on, man. This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all in style. One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever seen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Caruso. Pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Here's Jerome. To the paint. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Jerome. No points yet. Back to Antetokounmpo. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Doc. And he's got 28 now. Here's Connect. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Jerome. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Doncic.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Doc gets the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Jerome passes to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis throws it down.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And here are the top 3-point shooters in the NBA. 4th, Dalton Connect.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His 3-point shot is about as good as you can hope for. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Trent outside. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
On the wing, Caruso. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Connect. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Antetokounmpo has got 10. Los Angeles leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo, left side. And it's blocked by Edwards. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Both teams making some changes here, and timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Doc in at the 2. Bucks trail by 18. Antetokounmpo finds Williams. Here's Jerome. Pass to Williams. Trent outside. Now here's Caruso. Here's the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Doc. Can't connect from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Trent outside. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Here's Doc. Sinks the 15-footer. Doc's got 36 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Lakers lead by 17. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he makes it. Doc's got 38 points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that
another one goes. Incredible.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Antetokounmpo against Vanderbilt. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
54 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Doc. Good. He hits again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. Pass to Jerome. Antetokounmpo with it. Over Vanderbilt. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's Doc. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Doc's got 44.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Trent. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Doc. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this
Great win tonight, MP.
Yo, what up, everybody?
You know I rock New Balances myself. Great for my fat hips.